We've drawn a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle before, but this time, what are we doing?
We're going to draw the full body.
Yeah, we're going to draw a full body of who?
Leonardo. Leonardo.
All right, today we're going to be drawing a turtle. Who is it again?
Leonardo.
Leonardo. It's a really hard name to say, huh?
Yeah.
We've already drawn a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle before, but it was just the head, right? Mm-hmm. And today we're going to be drawing?
His full body.
Yeah, his full body. And Leonardo has what weapon?
2 swords.
Yes, 2 awesome swords. You ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're going to start with our paper.
Vertical.
Yes, vertical, because we're going to draw him standing up. And we're also going to draw him a little off to the right so that we have room for his sword. Okay, first step. We're going to start with his neck. And we're going to jump around a little bit so that we can block him in and make sure that we get the proportions right. And that's the different sizes of all the different parts so that it doesn't look too tall or too skinny and stuff like that. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to first draw his neck. So we're going to draw a little V right here off to the right, and it's going to be shaped like that. That's going to be his neck, and then we're going to draw his head above that. And the reason why we're going to draw his head last is we want to draw his head so it doesn't look too small for the rest of his body, okay?
Okay.
So now we're going to jump down here just a little ways, and we're going to draw another V, and it's going to be right below this V, and it's going to be for the knot. So I'm going to draw it upside down. And this is a knot that's going to be on his belt.
Okay.
Cool. Now we're going to draw a right side up V for the bottom of his belt, bottom of the knot. Let's go ahead and draw the details. So line across, and then we'll connect a line there. Good. Okay, checkers. Now we're gonna draw a little part of his belt. So we're just gonna draw this side first, a line that comes out here, and then we're gonna draw another line below it, and we're not gonna connect it. We're gonna leave it open. Okay, and we're gonna do the same on the other side. We're gonna draw the other side of the belt, but we're not gonna connect it. Okay, now we're going to draw the bottom of his belt. So the part that's tied, we're going to draw 2 lines that come out from the knot. Good. And then we can draw another part of it, so an upside down V in between, and then connect them. This is kind of silly that we're doing it this way, but it's going to help us so that we get the sizes right.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to draw his neck. So we're going to draw 2 lines that come up out of the V. Then we're going to draw his shell. So we're going to start here, and we're going to draw a curve on this side. And I'm coming out a little ways past his belt, but we're going to probably change some of that when we're done. Good. Okay, now let's draw his chest piece. So we're going to come right here next to his neck and draw a curved diagonal line that connects to his belt. Good. I like how tall yours is. Yours is going to be a little taller than mine. It's going to be awesome. Now we're going to draw the other side of that chest piece. Good. Okay, now let's draw 2 small rectangles next to each other. And this is where his chest piece connects the strap. And then we're going to draw a line in between those. Good job, man. He's looking awesome, even though it doesn't really look like a turtle yet.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's draw his shell, or the front part of his shell, the armor of his chest. So we're going to draw a V right below his neck. And I drew it a little low, but that's okay. So here's the other part of his V. It's going to go past his neckline. Good. All right, so now what I want you to do is come down to this belt right down here. And we're going to extend the belt lines out to those points. So I'll extend mine out a little bit too. Now we're going to come down halfway in between the V and the knot, and we're going to draw a line that goes behind the chest piece. Yes, good job. So that's halfway in between. Now we're going to draw a sideways V that comes right here and connects to that middle part. Good. That looks awesome. Okay, and then let's do the same thing on this side. Sweet. Okay, now we're going to connect that line into his belt on both sides. So right here.
I put a line down.
Oh, that's okay. I'll do that too. So right in the middle, I'll put a line all the way through. Awesome. Good job. You did it. Okay, now we can come up. Okay, now let's draw the rest of the shell down here. So we're going to connect to the belt here and connect over here on this side, on both sides. And I tried to make this line look like it connects up here. That's okay. It's a little off. That's all right. And then we'll connect them together in between. And then we can also finish with that line that comes all the way down. Cool. We've drawn most of his body. Okay, we're going to come back up here and we're going to draw this side of his body over here. I'm going to extend this belt out a little bit more. I don't think you need to, but so this line is going to start right where the V is, come down and end really close to the end of our belt. You did it perfect. Now we're going to come back on this side. We're going to draw the same line, except we're not going to come up as high. We're going to start down here, and I'm going to extend his belt out a little more. Okay, and then I'm going to start halfway, so right where this line is, and do the same line that was over here. Good job. Okay, now we're going to extend. I'm going to extend this bottom part of the belt a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this line that we drew on his body, we're going to keep it going out past and not too far past it. Yes, just like that. And then we're going to do the same on this side. And I made it a little shorter because we're going to have his fist down here. Good. That looks awesome. It is a really weird way to draw a turtle, but it's because we have markers and we don't want to erase. Okay, so let's come up here. I think we can draw his head now. So we're going to draw a pretty big head, pretty good sized head. So we're going to draw a big V that goes past his shoulder or past his neck lines on both sides. Yes. Okay, now we're going to draw his cheek. So a line over on this side and then a line on this side that go up and they kind of get closer together towards the top. Good. Then let's connect the top with a curved line. He looks awesome. Okay, now let's draw the rest of his face. So we're going to draw a curve for his nose. Good. And then let's draw his bandana. So we're going to, on both sides, we're going to connect to his nose. Then let's draw the top of the bandana. We're going to draw a upside down V. And then we're going to draw another upside down V on this side. Good. Okay, now let's draw his eyes inside, and we're going to draw him angry. So we'll draw the top of his eye. Okay, and then we can connect with a curved line on both sides. He looks awesome. Got it? Kind of small eyes, but that's okay. And then I'm going to put a pupil in there. Good. Okay, and then we can draw so he looks even angrier, a little line for his eyebrows. Okay, and then let's draw a so-so face. Okay, now he's got his cool bandana, but he's got a knot over here on the left. Okay, and then let's draw two S lines, one up here and one down here. This is for the bandana that's blown in the wind. And then we're going to draw a sideways V. Oh, sorry. Went too fast. There you go. Okay, and then let's draw a sideways V on this side. On this part. Good. And then we're going to connect the V down here. And we'll connect the V on this side. Okay, and then let's draw the other side of this part of the bandana. This makes it look like it's twisting in the wind. Good. And then I'll do the same on this side. That. He looks awesome. You're doing such a good job, man. Okay, let's draw his first arm on this side. So we're going to draw a shoulder, and it's going to be pretty big so he looks strong. So we draw this line. You know what? Let's draw this side over here too. Good. Now we're going to draw the part of his shoulder that comes down. And then we're going to draw the part of the shoulder on this side that comes down. And I'm drawing them about the same because they're symmetrical, huh?
Yeah.
Man, he looks tough. Okay, now let's draw the rest of it. Now let's draw the rest of his arm. So we're going to draw a curve out this way. Right here. And then we're going to draw a curve on this side going the other direction. Good. And I drew it a little bit bigger on both sides. There you go. Yeah, so these lines actually, so let's bring this line down to the middle of his belt. And then this line kind of in line or the same over here on this side. There we go. Now it's a little bit longer. Okay, now we're going to draw the inside part of his arm. So it's going to curve like that and connect to the bottom of his leg. Yes. Okay, then we're going to come back on this side and we're going to draw the other side of his arm like that. He looks strong.
Yeah.
Okay, now this side we're going to draw or extend further down. Well, let's come back up here and let's make his pads. So he has two straps, one right here in the middle of this arm, and then one over here on this arm, or the front part, the forearm of his arm. Yes, good.
It goes really thick. Thicker,
get thick.
and really skinny.
Okay, now let's draw the pad that's connected to that strap. Good job, dude. Okay, now let's draw his fist. So we're going to draw a line that comes in towards the middle of his body and then back down. And then let's draw a sideways V. And then we're going to draw this first knuckle. So it's going to be a U shape. And then we'll finish right here. How many fingers do they have?
3.
Yeah, 2 fingers and 1 thumb. And then we'll draw another curve right there. Yes, he looks awesome. Okay, we're done with that arm. We're going to come back over here and do this arm. So it's a lot of the same steps. We're going to draw this same curve over on this side. That curves out. And we want it to end in about the same spot over here. And then we're going to draw the other part. Let's actually connect his belt right here. And then this line comes down to the middle of the belt. Okay, now we're going to draw the other side or the inside of his arm right there. And this one is going to extend down further like that, but not touch here. Good job, Kate. Now let's draw this side. Comes down. And then let's draw those straps again. So 2 right here. Like on his wrist on this side, and then 2 on this side over here. Good. Now let's draw that pad. Okay, now we're going to draw his fist, but this side's going to be holding his sword. So let's come right here and we're going to draw a funny L. Then we're going to curve back and then straight up. That's his thumb. Okay, now we're going to draw a sword handle. So we're going to draw a line there. And we're going to imagine that line coming through his thumb and out the front. Good. Now we can draw the back part and then back in. Awesome. Okay, now let's connect to the sword, or this handle. Awesome. And then we can draw his first knuckle. So this is going to be a U shape, that, and then another U shape next to it. Good. Okay, now let's draw the top part of the sword. So a line this way. Good. And then I'm going to draw 2 more lines. Okay. And then let's come inside and we're going to draw the part of the blade. Now I'm going to turn my paper this way and I'm going to drag a line towards my body that matches the sword handle. See how the sword handle looks like it's going the same direction? Good. And then I'm going to do the other side. And I'm going to stop a little short and then we can connect them. Awesome. Hey, and then we can come back here and connect those 2 lines. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
He's looking really cool, man. Okay, we can put some texture, some lines on the handle. Sweet. Okay, we got his arms done. Now we need to do his legs. So we're going to come back inside the middle here and we're going to draw an upside down V. It's going to come all the way up to this point right here. So we're going to start here, come up, and then back down. Good. Okay, now these lines, I'm going to actually extend them a little further down so that they're past their hands. Yes, so we want these lines to be past both their hands. Okay, now we're going to come back over here. We're going to make sure that this line comes down to the same length, and then the same on this side. We'll extend this line past his knuckle. Good. This one's getting a little skinny, but that's okay. It's looking awesome. We can practice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to connect on both sides like that. Good. And then we're going to finish the knee pads. So 2 lines on each side. And then let's connect them at the bottom. Then we're going to draw 2 lines in between on both sides. Sweet. Okay, we need to finish his legs. We're going to draw his calves, his calf muscles first, and then we'll draw his toes down here. So we're going to draw a straight line on this side. Then we're going to draw a sideways V on this side, and then back that way. Good. Okay, and now we're going to draw a V that kind of matches this one, but going the other direction. And then another line that comes down and matches. See how those going to look the same?
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll do a sideways V on this side. Oh, and this one's going to come all the way down like that. Awesome. Okay, now we got his feet. So we're going to do a line out here and a line out on this side. Oh, he's looking so cool.
So I accidentally went out that far.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. It's looking really awesome. And we can practice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's draw his toes. So we're going to draw a rectangle here and another rectangle next to it. And we're going to do the same on this side. Rectangle and another rectangle. He's got 2 toes. 2 big toes.
Fit.
That's okay. You can imagine it going off the paper if you don't have room. Okay, now we're going to draw his heel on both sides. Good. And then let's draw a little wrinkle on the top of his toe here and another one on that toe. And some wrinkles on this toe and this one. Then we can connect the toes at the bottom. Chuckers, he's looking so awesome. We're almost done. Let's finish him up. So we're going to draw his shell. We're going to draw a curve over here for the back of his shell. So one curve there, and I'm going to draw another curve next to it. And then I'm going to draw this belt that goes over it. Good. Awesome. That looks really cool. Now his shell, we're going to imagine it coming up over here, and we're going to draw the other part. And we're going to draw the other part over here. And you know what? Let's draw his shell on this side too. I think it would look better. So we're going to imagine this line coming through and down here. And then we need to extend the belt out so it goes past it. So let's draw another curve there. And then this was probably where we would erase if we had a pencil, but that's okay. So we extended his belt so it goes over his shell. Okay, now he's got one more sword because Leonardo has two, right?
Yeah.
So on this side, we're going to do the holder for the sword on this side and do a little holder on this side for his other sword. Okay, now his sword's going to be on this side. So let's draw a long rectangle. And this looks like this one down here. So that's this part of his sword. And then we're going to draw his handle, and it's going to be pretty long. And we made it longer than the other handle, so let's go down. We'll go down and fix it in a sec. Good, and then let's put the end of the handle, and then some lines for the texture, or the wrap. Okay, let's come back down here and make his handle longer, so it matches. Dude, he looks so cool. Did we get everything? Are we missing anything?
No.
I think he looks awesome. Did you have a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Okay, let's pick out the colors. We're going to use yellow, gray, blue, light green, dark green, and a brown, okay? We're going to fast forward the whole thing so our friends can pause it at the end to match the colors that we use, okay?
Okay.
You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Let's do it right now. Checkers, you did such an awesome job coloring them. Our friends can pause the video right now and then match what we did. And we used the light green for most of his body and then dark green for his shell.
Yeah.
You know what's super cool about this turtle?
What?
Or about this lesson?
What?
Is that he's really easy to turn into the other three turtles. You just change what weapon he has, right?
Yeah.
And then change the color of his bandana.
Yeah.
And you're done. We hope you guys had a lot of fun drawing Leonardo with us. This was a pretty long lesson, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was too long, you can always pause the video, take a break, and then come back to the video and finish up your art later, right?
Yeah.
Because what's the most important thing?
To have fun.
Yes, to have fun. We hope you guys had a lot of fun drawing with us. We'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye. Oh.
Oh.
I don't think they say that. They say, Cowabunga!